Hello and welcome. Today we are watching the finale of Breaking Bad Season 1. Oh, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to get straight into it. And, no, I'm not. Flamingo check! Bang! Oh, I hope you've got your flamingos because you're going to need them. You're not going to need them. You are, though, because I said so and it's my channel, so... Right, let's get into it. It's called A No Rough Stuff Type Deal, Episode 7. Without further ado... Let's go.
In our search for the person or persons responsible for this.
Is no one clocking that Walt looks way more badass?
Talking like you haven't caught anybody yet. What about the janitor that was dealing drugs at the school?
Oh, do you know what, mate? I will hear nothing about Hugo. Nothing at all. Anyone starts to, talk shit about Hugo?
I like to know how he got a job here in the first place.
Do you know what, mate? Actually, back off.
We're currently reviewing our hiring policies.
No. Do you know what? The hiring policy for this school should have a picture of Hugo on the front cover. And that's it. That's all you need. You open it, fucking empty. Empty. That's it. So I'm still mad about that. You better break him out, Walt.
Are you saying there was a break-in? Do we know exactly when this happened?
We're talking inside
Well, hello.
job.
Hello.
Someone who's still at the
What are
school.
you doing?
Sir,
what are you doing,
at
Walt?
this time
Where
I'm
you
not
going?
able.
Do you know what, though? No one ever talks about how boring events like this are if you're the one responsible. Because, right, I've done some shit before, right? I have two brothers, and they'll sit you down in the living room and they'll fire it off and they'll be shouting. I'm talking about my parents. I don't know why I was like they, the faceless monsters. They'll sit us down, and I'm so bored. I'm like, can we just get it over with? Because I know it's me. Do you know what I mean? And it's boring. So play. I'm with Walt. I'll be honest with you. Get it on, guys.
We're trying to protect
Skylar.
our children. You
There we
have
go.
to level with and strip searches.
Our district has strict...
Oh, she's on board. Hello. Do you know what though? What actually? I'm gonna do like a massive U-turn on what I just said, and you're being way too flippant about Hugo. Feel a little guilt. Just a little guilt.
Walt,
Oh.
he's made a very special effort to be with us here. I'd like to take a moment to thank him for that.
Why? I'd like to stop this really important meeting to say that Walt, thanks for being here. What do you mean?
Some set funnels.
Is this Walt? All right then.
Why was it so damn good?
Because it was illegal.
Is it? Is it actually? I didn't know that. Very educational show. God, so many dumb things are illegal when you think about it. I mean, the whole thing that I went through like 6 episodes of this before I remembered that weed was illegal. Like illegal, a bit far. I wonder what can happen. Last episode felt like a finale, I wonder what can happen in this that really kind of kicks things off.
Your half of the 35,000. Plus there's an extra 15 in there. It's all yours.
Nice.
Why would you make a deal with that scumbag?
So interesting to see how the tables have turned a little bit, where you had Walt at the beginning of the season, reluctant, not sure whether this was the right choice, path, struggling with that. Obviously Jesse, surrounded by it. That was how we meet Jesse. That's who he is. And it's just the tables have turned now. Especially, because I guess Walt has kind of committed and how motivated he is to pursue it. Whereas obviously Jesse now it's getting real. Now it's getting bigger, which is what past him would have wanted. Obviously, because of the way that it's gone, he's on the other side of that. No, I don't like this. It's interesting.
Well, Walt, I see you've committed to the hair loss.
Did he just call him Wallace?
Well, Walt, I see you've committed.
He did! You bitch.
And he's even more physical.
See, this level of openness to adopt, is it important? Do you need to tell him that? I would argue no. No, I get that Skylar's drawing on things that... Oh, the hat. Hello. Do you know what? I just completely forgot what I was going to say because
What?
Look at that. Look at that. Own it, mate. Own it.
Just enlighten me.
I don't know.
Admittedly, I don't think the sunglasses are working for the image.
Wait at the gap. Hey, it's time for the meet.
I know what. What's up, man? Do you need a shit? Do you need a shit? That's a shit stance. I swear, man. I need poos in the worst possible moments. As soon as I'm about to leave somewhere, normal people are like, oh shit, I left the oven on. My body goes, oh well, now is the perfect time for a poo. Every time. It's so annoying. It's bullshit, mate. Well, that's not true. It's human shit, but it's a bad joke. Sorry. I apologise.
That's it.
We had some production problems.
Oh man. That's embarrassing, that, mate.
You waste my time with these chiclets?
Because, yeah, to be fair, Walt, right? The sunglasses and the hat, that's a confident man. As a confident man, you gotta have a bag, like a big bag.
17 and a half. Minus the half.
I want all of it.
No, do you know what? Actually, I'm not with Walt here. You can only push it so far, dude. You already blew his house up.
2 pounds next Friday.
Can you handle 4 pounds?
Why would you do that, dear Lord? Yeah, if there's a moment where like a sunglasses raise needs to happen, that was it. Oh shit, dude. It's embarrassing, guys. You got to iron out these issues. Dear me. Do you know what I mean? He broke out that hat. That was bold.
We're gonna make phenylacetone in a tube furnace.
Okay, good. Nice.
So you do have a plan.
Workaround.
Yes, science!
Oh, I love seeing memes and things. Oh man, that's awesome.
There's anhydrous methamine,
You got it, man. You got
235
it. Nice.
M&M
Nice.
tube furnaces.
It's millimeter.
Oh fuck, I want M&Ms now.
Will it be a life of fear? Of, oh, no, I can't do this?
That's true, man. Reach for the stars. Come on, Jesse. Get Jesse a new hat. I tell you, man, honestly, an outfit or a new hat or a new, I don't know, ring. I don't know. Can mean the world of difference. But way more confident.
I'm your Aunt Marie.
Karen.
When you watch this 20 years from now, I will look exactly the same.
She's such a Karen.
Welcome to your baby shower, Esmeralda!
This wouldn't make me like her more. If I find out that you wanted to call me Esmeralda, I'd be like, you fucking what, mate?
Right after the party, your name was changed to Holly.
Thank the Lord. Look at those little feet. No. Come on, how dumb have you got to be, man? You know that that's going to be seen by so many people.
Marie always finds the best wrapping paper.
I do.
Because she goes into stores and harasses the staff until they give her the good stuff. Karen!
It's
What is it? A tiara?
tiara.
Oh, is it actually? Wow. For a baby, that's baby size.
Several carats worth of zircons. Oh, Marie.
Why? For a baby? How many babies have you seen with a tiara?
It's
Small.
sparkly.
Okay. I'd have gone with small.
Hey, listen, Walt, you got anything stronger than beer?
Got some meth in the back, yeah, why not? Let's go.
Got just the thing to go with that. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking.
we don't expect you to be thinking, Hank. Look, hey man, if you're into cigars, fine, but I'll never understand this idea of like sitting down and being like, hey man, you want to sit down and just inhale this ash? Oh, that sounds like such a good time.
These were illegal.
Yeah, well, sometimes forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest.
It's funny, isn't it? How we draw that line.
Yeah, nice, awesome, let's talk about it.
What line is that?
Of course, he's like, no idea.
What's legal? What's illegal? Cuban cigars, alcohol.
We're getting a little bit social now.
You know, if
okay.
we were drinking
I like
this
it.
in 1930, we'd be breaking the law. Another year, we'd be okay.
That's so interesting. When you stop to think about the fact that it took me a moment. It took me like most of this season to be told essentially that weed was illegal, and I just completely had forgotten that because it's been so long now that it's not been that way. That it's normal. But he's right. He's absolutely right.
Who knows what will be legal next year? Like pot.
I mean, friggin' meth used to be legal.
It's wild, isn't it, when you think of like alcohol being so legal. It's poison, dude. You look at all the incidents of what happens on nights where everybody's drinking. Not everyone for sure, but fights break out, things get violent, horrible things happen when people drink. And it's so easy to get pretty much anyone, obviously let's just forget about, age limits and you can only drink at a certain age. After a certain age though, for the rest of your life, everyone could just drink. You compare alcohol to weed, the effects are so different, and it's wild that at one point in time, weed was illegal when alcohol was fine. It's interesting that the show is very clearly aware of this social idea of what could be illegal this year that's legal next year, and the line that we draw and the rules that we make for ourselves, and what makes it okay, what makes things okay. Is it really law, or is it, do you know what I mean? It's that kind of muddy line of conversation of when you're talking about something and it's like, well, okay, is it really that bad? Even though it's illegal, is it really that bad? Even though this thing's legal, should it be? It's interesting. I wonder how deep it will go, exploring that as seasons go on, because it's really interesting. It's really prevalent, and I think it's relevant even now, especially now, because me watching it is legal now. When it wasn't back then. So I always think shows are interesting when they bring that up, because it brings it into conversation and people talk about it, and I think we should be talking about these kinds of things.
Where's the methylamine? I don't see the methylamine.
It's meth of mine.
I would love if Jesse, the whole episode was just mispronouncing it in different ways.
So these thieves, did they say where they would be stealing it from? So why don't we just steal it ourselves?
Oh no. Okay, that sounds like a finale. Yep.
The Germans had an artillery piece. It's the biggest in the world. The Gustav was capable of firing a 7-ton shell and hitting a target 23 miles away.
That's mental, actually. 23 miles, man. That's miles. Well, it is miles. 23 miles. Yeah, of course it is. Idiot. I like how Walt is kind of just going through kind of like his bingo card of breaking laws. I've never done that before. I've never broken into somewhere before. Let's fucking do it, mate.
Whoa, excuse me?
Ma'am, this item is stolen, as I'm sure you know.
Uh-oh.
I intend to press charges.
Okay, this guy needs to think for a second, because it's like, what idiot thief would come back to the store and be like, hey.
And I can tell them how my daughter-in-law remembers showing this particular item woman who, when her back was turned...
That is bad etiquette, to be fair, on whoever was selling that, because why would you turn your back? I mean, you're asking for it a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Okay, like, Karen shouldn't have stolen the shit. Not surprised, by the way. But also, lock your shit up.
Illegally detained an innocent pregnant woman in a dank storeroom.
This is my office.
To be fair, mate, it is a bit dank.
Oh my God, oh no.
Yes.
I'm going into labor. Yes,
That worked, though. I mean, it really speaks to how uncomfortable men get around women when shit like that's going down. Do you know what I mean? Like, grow up a little bit.
The hell is this?
That's all they had.
Then you go to another store.
Yeah, I do love how Walt stepped over the line, the moral line, into that space of ambiguity, where law became something else. It didn't become this strict set of rules, it became a question. Do you know what I mean? And so now, moving forward, when he's approached with something like this and doing it again with something different, it's like, it's not that big a deal. And something that was so ironclad, like a law before, with the rules that we are governed by, it seems so much flimsier when you can justify it in your own head for your own reasons. That's interesting. It's interesting to see that. It's fun to see that. To see where his character's got to in the finale as opposed to right at the beginning. And the way that he was like really fighting with that decision to kill the guy, and how now it's like, no, let's do it. Guys, in and out. In and out. Oh my God. Roll it. In the buggy. In the buggy. Okay, fine. That was funny.
You're a real estate agent. When is she supposed to come back?
Oh, well, she's definitely coming back now, isn't she?
I'm like damn sure she doesn't.
She's on her way. She's absolutely on her way. Yep, this is the house, yeah. Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed already.
I mean, in your, situation, how much cash do you need?
More.
I'll tell you what, that tells you all you need to know about America's healthcare. When that amount of meth, that amount of money, and you still need more.
I was returning it. You were returning it.
Okay, Karen, that is not the topic of
you
conversation.
return it? It
No.
just wasn't.
Skylar, identify that is not the,
What
the,
is wrong
the
with you?
conversation.
Can you please tell me
Yes.
that? Can you
Good.
tell me why you do such a thing?
Okay, no, she's
I have no idea what the hell you're even talking about.
Okay, that's less cool. I thought she was like owning up to it. Like, I don't know, I just do it. That would have made her like way cooler in my mind. She could have got some brownie points there. That's what I'm saying. And she squandered that.
I can't really admit to something when I have no knowledge of what it is that I'm admitting.
This is a Karen move. See, this is the thing. She went, oh man, come on, own up to it.
Yo, you ain't seen the basement, bitch. House is not for sale. Get the hell out.
Oh wow, okay. Issue resolved, I guess. That was abrupt. Do you know what I mean? That was built up to be like a big thing, like, you know, really stressful. And then boom, Jesse just goes out, tells everyone to get out, resolved. Okay. Abrupt, that's what I'm saying.
If it were me, what would you do? Would you divorce me? Would you turn me into the police?
You don't want to find out.
Yeah, she thinks it's a sex thing. Of course she does. Walt's there like, hey, you want to talk about, you know, something really interesting, you know, like have a nice kind of hypothetical discussion. I want to fuck. Okay, Skylar. I like that the hat's just for Tuco. Awesome.
Just remember who you're working for.
Oh, wow.
What did you say?
Oh, no.
Just saying. They gotta know that they're working for you. They don't already know that?
Oh, buddy.
I'm relaxed.
Uh-oh.
Left.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that! Look! Woo! Okay, Heisenberg! Next week.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. That guy just used to it. Just like, oh, not again. Fucking hell. Yeah, guys, walk away. Why are you lingering? Don't linger. Like, Heineken, mate. Just, like, moonwalk away. You've got the look for it. Yeah, it's interesting. So it's clearly kind of a platform to go into season 2. Like, okay, we're here now. The music at the end was like, we're here now. It was quite a calm. I guess it reflects what the kind of series it is, but does it? Because of the last episode, like last episode was, it felt like more of a finale. But I say that like this was bad, but it wasn't. It was good. It was still good. It didn't feel like a finale, I think. But I think it felt like a finale in the way that Breaking Bad has kind of built itself up as a show so far, right? The trials and tribulations and all the painstaking decision making and the slow build of the relationships and everything like that has got us to that moment of finally, you know, they're a partnership, they're in the position they want to be. You know, it's been this painful, slogging, uphill battle to get there, and they're there. And I think there was a moment there where they were both like, what the fuck have we just got ourselves into, right? I feel like that's the feeling. And that's now where we're going to go into season 2, where it's, okay, we're here. We need to navigate this path. And that's going to be, it was almost this idea of, like I say, this painstaking, slogging journey to get to a certain place, and it's like, we're here now, it's all going to be plain sailing. Well, no, it fucking isn't. I think that's kind of the message and what it was kind of going for at the end there. At least that's what I take from it, in the sense of going into season 2 now. It's going to be a case of, right, it's going to be a painful slog of a thing, you know, going up this hill and just by being here and navigating this and being around people like Tuco who do stuff like that. It's that striking image of this person losing his shit and beating up his henchmen, and that's now where they find themselves. Walt has crossed over this line by his own volition. These are all his choices to get him here, with the idea of getting somewhere better and achieving the things that he wants to do. And it's like, it should be this feeling of breathe, we're here now. And it's like, no, we're fucking not, mate. Or you are, but it's not what you thought. Interesting. So I'm curious what they do with season 2. With that, let's end the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please do consider subscribing, hitting that bell button, and you will be notified every single time I post, as well as every Friday that I post my Breaking Bad Fridays. Oh, I didn't say Breaking Bad Fridays at the beginning. Fuck. Oh, man. I mean, you know what it is. There are some links down below if you want to support the channel, all that good stuff. But hopefully, I will see you in the next one.